What's going on, guys? Like surprise live attack. As always, I'm just setting up my screens. It's nighttime. So I like tried to set up this light. I feel like it doesn't matter what I do, it like makes the webcam is always crappy at night, but that's all right. That's all right. All right, now I'm loaded on that other page. See what's going on. There's like this weird like hue. Try to like not. Is that like a little better? Maybe we'll find out. So as this says, 2018 comic wish list. Everyone did theirs for the New Year's, and I've been crazy busy. And I shot it once because I was gonna pre-record it, but I'm just like so lazy. School's so hectic, so I'll live it. This is how you're getting me. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm still like in my work uniform. I got as you can see, my York University. There's basketball games. The girls won. The guys lost, sadly. And I'm still rocking my toque from it because tonight Bell sponsored the game, so it was like the Bell Let's Talk. So like all the staff wore hats and all that fun stuff. As always, I don't expect anyone to be watching this live, but I do have the live chat open. So if anyone pops in and you do want to say something, you can say hello and I'll say hello, and we can talk. But I feel like it's gonna be quick because it's nighttime. So I kind of like everyone else. I wrote. We'll try to do this. I wrote it on this list. My terrible handwriting, and then you got to watch till the very end because I have two other things I want to do. One is I actually managed to already cross one off my list. So I'm going to show you that. And then I have some free things. If anyone's interested, they can have them. So yeah, I'm just going to get to it. So 2018, I've never done one of these before. I always see CJ's and everybody else's, and so I was kind of inspired to do one this year. And yeah, there's not much to say. These are kind of they might be small for some people, but I consider these like key comics that I'm interested in getting in my collection. So sorry if I pause. I'm trying to make sure no one is watching live or commenting in the chat live. So we'll just, yeah, we can see that. We'll try to do this without totally ruining it. Oh, there we go. So number one on my list is Uncanny X-Men 101, First Phoenix. I love the Phoenix saga. I've got the Death of Phoenix, like the Death of Jean Grey, I guess is more like. So I've got that 136 and then 137. 137 being her actual death. My cat is meowing if you hear her. But yeah, I want the first appearance of Phoenix, and that comic seems to be getting stupid pricey. So hopefully I can get it because I'm cheap. So I gotta find a low grade copy or something probably because I'm not paying crazy prices. I don't know what So number two is another Uncanny X-Men. So Uncanny 121, first full appearance of Alpha Flight. You're probably Roland, you're supposed to be the biggest Alpha Flight fan in the world, but I do not own this because this one's always the more pricier one. 120, which, let's be realistic, the cover for 120 is far superior to 121. But I own 2 copies. I own 2 copies of 120, and I don't own any copies of 121. I got to find it for a price I'm okay with, and then I'll buy it. Because, yeah, that one I'm sure I'll be able to get. I mean, realistically, as long as I was willing to pay like a little more than I want for it, I can get it. It's not a crazy pricey book, but I'm cheap. And the 120s, I got both of those, one for $10, one for $5. So it hurts my heart when I see the 121s go for like 60, 70, $80. Number 3 on the list, Green Lantern number 59, First Guy Gardner. My favorite Green Lantern, probably the only person whose favorite Green Lantern is Guy Gardner. But yeah, I've been wanting this book like for years. Like it's probably been on my radar for 5 years. And I was always hesitant on pulling the trigger. Because I don't like I keep explaining, like, I'm cheap. I don't really buy like expensive keys. I buy keys if I see them for like $10. But that Green Lantern 59, I remember at one point I was like, all right, I'm willing to buy like a mid-grade copy, and I'll pay like 60, $70 for it. And that book, like, it doesn't matter what I follow on eBay, like after shipping, that book always hits like $150, $200. So hopefully I can find a cheap one, because I'm a cheap bastard. Green Lantern, another one from Volume 2, issue 85. That's the infamous Speedy doing heroin cover. I own 186 that has like the needle on the cover. I ended up getting that for like $40, and I was really happy with that. But this is the pricey one, and yeah, I really want it. It's one of my all-time favorite covers. It was the background on my laptop, my old laptop, for like 3 years. But sadly, I have not come across in person, and online the prices are crazy. So I'll have to track it down. Next, we have Amazing Spider-Man 101, First Morbius. And if you know, I've said I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, but I really want this. I'm a huge Morbius fan. When I got back into collecting, like, what was that, like 6, 7 years ago, when I got back into collecting heavy, one of the series I jumped on, one of the first full series I started at 1 with was the Morbius the Living Vampire for the Marvel Now, I believe it was. And I love that book. I loved Morbius like in the old Spider-Man cartoon. That I say old, not the 60s one, but the 90s one. I really enjoy that character. I'm a horror guy, so that tickles my fancy with the vampire stuff. So yeah, I want this book. I think they've announced like he's gonna be in a movie, or they're trying to develop a movie about him. So the prices are really crazy on it. I remember seeing that book like in my old shop and seeing it for like, I don't know, $50, and I wish I had bought it at the time because it's hard to find cheap. And then next up, we have Alias #1, first Jessica Jones. I'm a huge Jessica Jones fan. So why wouldn't I want the first appearance? I have a lot of the Alias series. I have the other expensive book in that first run, which is like the first modern Purple Man. I got that really cheap. I got it for like $5. And I've been buying like them for $1 when I see them. But yeah, Jessica Jones. I love Jessica Jones. I love the show. I just love the character. So I'm hoping that, yeah, I add that to my collection. And next, see, I screwed up there. Hero for hire #1. First Luke Cage. Looks like I'm going for a Defender's first appearance, but not really. So I don't care about Iron Fist. But I definitely want Luke Cage. I'm a huge fan of his character. I collect all the series. I have issue #2. I don't have issue #1. For his first appearance, I need to have it. I gotta have it. That book, I'm hoping, cools down a little bit in 2018. If not, I might just have to bite the bullet. Next is Eternal Warrior #4. Like I said, some people, it's a key. Maybe people would think it's weird. It's on my list. It's not like First Phoenix or anything like that. But I'm a huge Valiant guy. I love Valiant. If you watch my videos, you know that. I don't collect Valiant in singles. The only series I collect in singles are old original Bloodshot and old original Shadow Man because they're my favorite characters. And I read that in trade. But I do want to collect all the first appearances of the Valiant characters and the players. I have I've got a couple. I've got like first Ninjak in costume. I've got Bloodshot #0, his first full appearance, but I need the first cameo appearance. This is more of the money book than Bloodshot #0, and I need that in my life. And then #9, Exo Manowar #4, first Jack Boniface. Shadow Man is like my all-time favorite Valiant character, and I gotta, Jack Boniface is Shadow Man. I gotta get that. I gotta have that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can check that one off. I always think it's interesting that I don't know if I was holding too far away. Sorry, I'm talking, and I always think it's interesting. Like 4 and 4, like there's like issue #4 is where the first appearances need to be. So yeah, I'm trying to get that, and then a drum roll. That's me drum rolling. Brave and the Bold, #60. The first official Teen Titans. I need that in my life. I'm going after a Teen Titans run. I have the other Brave and the Bold. What that number is, 54 maybe, perhaps 54. I have that. It's very low grade. Like if this is Brave and the Bold 54, I hope it's 54 because I keep saying 54. Like right here is missing out of the cover. That's all. None of all the characters are there. The pages are intact. Staples are intact. Yeah, I want the first official appearance of Teen Titans to go with my first unofficial appearance of Teen Titans. So, yeah, that is the 2018 comic wish list. It did, like I said, took me a long time. School's been hectic. So I see there's like 3 people on, or 2, because I'm one of them because I watch it in another video. Hello, other 2 people. So I was showing off my comic wish list. Oh, I like my. Yeah, I hate you. I hate you. I Unky Claw Rowan hates you. Just rubbing that pain all over it. I will get them. I will get them. The goal this year is to achieve them. Now I said I thought I did a good job. I didn't like leak or give away. I feel I did get one of these. And I pretended that I was like, oh, I really want it. I did end up getting. I marked one off the list. So I will show it off. No, yeah, that's true. That's very true. So this is it. Boom. First Jessica Jones. This was like the main one out of that list that I wanted. And I got a hold of it, and I got a hold of it for what I thought was a screaming deal. Yeah, so I walked into let me tell you this story. So my shop doesn't sell anything but new comics. They have some older issues, but I'm talking about like issues you pay in the dollar bin, but they're like high grade, and they have them on the wall for like $10, $15. So I've always been like, nah. Like, but I got to the store and they were going through all these like key books, and he was saying like, yeah, I want to start having books, more back issues that aren't current back issues in the store to like generate some interest. So I saw on the wall, and at first I was like, that's probably like a second print, because the price, he only had $60 on it. I mean, this is going for like easy 100 all day on eBay. So he had $60, and it's like near mint. There's not anything wrong with this at all. And so I was like, it looks kind of like there's creases. You won't see it in there, but it's actually not. It's just this top loader in the bag. But yeah, so he had $60 on it. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah, can you get that off the wall? Because I will buy that right now. I was like, I've been looking for one of these everywhere, and the price is not right on it. And I was like, I told him, I'm like, that's a great price on that compared to what it's going for on eBay. And he was like, how much is going for on eBay? And I kind of like hesitated. And he's like, don't worry, like I'll charge you that price. I just want to know. And I'm like, yeah, like I was like, Alias 1 is going for like easy $80 to $100 all day. There's more to the story. There's more to the story on Key Claw. So the other thing I should share is that me and the shop owner share an affinity for like Wu-Tang Clan and old school hip hop. So we're always just talking about music and stuff. So he starts to rein it in, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give it to you for 50, just cause I like you. And I was like, sweet. And then so he like kind of nodded and punched it in. And yeah, I got it for 50. And then he punched it in 40. Awesome. So $40. $40. And we got Alias #1. Every week I track this book. And this book always is like $100. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $100 for a modern book. So $40, I was very comfortable. That's how excited. That's how excited I was. That's right. That's right. $20. I'm hustling. So yeah, this isn't like a very long stream. That was literally, I showed my list. I showed that one comic. I do have some stuff to show off in the haul, but I'm gonna wait till like this week, because tomorrow and Sunday my comic shop does their monthly warehouse sale. 25 comics for $20. Lots of trades for like $4.99. Action figures are like 40% off. I'm not looking for anything crazy, because we're going on vacation. We just bought all this plane tickets and stuff. I'm going to New York. So if you know any good New York spots, everyone should tell me. But yeah, so I'm not going crazy. I was thinking I'm gonna go with like maybe 4. I said 20 or 40. Realistically, probably like 40 or 60. Usually I spend 80 on the dot every time I'm there. So once a month I spend $80 there, but I'm gonna try to calm it down this month, and I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try to do. I'd prefer to only do like $20 or $40. I'm gonna go in, buy some filler issues or any other coolish things I see. We got some cool magazine size stuff last time, and I'm definitely gonna try to hunt down the. I'm gonna try to hunt down like cheap trades because I got a bunch of trades for $4.99. So that was sweet. So I did say I had something at the very end, and like Unky probably already knows about this because you got me on Facebook, man. But I kind of like offered it to my friends, and then they didn't really like want them. I shouldn't say that. They took what they wanted. I'm trying to see like ones that are for sure not not expired. Sorry, I'm like quickly trying to organize this. I think these ones are only guaranteed ones. So digital downloads. I had a bunch of digital downloads. If anyone wants the codes, you can comment and I will like message you them or something. We can figure it out. But my wife's offered them to her friends. I offered them on Facebook. People like took what they wanted. These ones are for sure not expired. Like these are like 2019. Like a bunch of crazy dates, like 2025. Like comic book. I want to show the code in the video. X-Men Apocalypse. I've got Get Out. Horror movie Get Out. I've got It Follows. What else have we got here? I've got Drive. And I also have The Witch. So more horror than comic book, just that one comic book one. And no, I'm lying to you. I also have Wonder Woman. I have the digital code for Wonder Woman, and I'm not going to use it because I don't watch stuff digitally. So you are more than welcome to have it. Unky, if you want Get Out is yours. I will. I'll Facebook it to you. I'll send you a picture. You got it. So anyone's watching the video, Get Out's gone. It's out of the thing. But I do, like I said, I do have Wonder Woman. So if anyone's looking for Wonder Woman as well, it can be yours. Oh, you were just making a joke. Okay, man, then you don't have to have it. So what? I just thought I'd offer. Oh, but I get it now, man. I'm tired. It's like 11:33. I know it's a lot later in Newfoundland, but that's how it goes. All right, but I enjoyed our time. Unky. Thank you for anyone that watches this later. Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. Comment. I'll comment back. It's late. I have to get up early because I need to do some laundry, go to the warehouse sale, and then go work more basketball games. So, yeah, I'll be back with the haul video next week. I've got like some movies to show off, lots of comics, probably some trades, some books, all that good stuff. So as always, I always do like my salute, but with the live broadcast, you hit stop broadcast, and it's like that awkwardness. So like maybe if I just end it like this, like so.